How's it going, everyone? And today I'm going to continue playing Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Let's do this.
The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion. The very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mattiel, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Orders received. Taking damage. How can I serve? Directly to the injured.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
Direct us to the enemy. Activating jump pack. Taking haste.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Activating jump pack. The enemy is attacking. Activating jump pack. Charge. Charge. Taking damage. To the rally point. Commencing attack. We stand ready. Our faith holds us. Orders received, brother. What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
How can I serve? Faith is our shield. Yes, my lord.
What is your will? I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
The battlefield awaits. At your command. The battlefield awaits. I follow your commands.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721.
Position
Most
secured.
beneficent one.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Death from above. We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant.
Here to serve.
Capture.
Initializing
command.
build protocol.
Fear denies faith. To the skies. Taking damage. Preparing to place target. Attacking as ordered. To the skies.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Captured.
Yes, most beneficent one? I will do as you ask.
Ever vigilant. Activating jump pack. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Awaiting orders. Fear the night. Taking damage. To the rally point!
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord. To the skies! Destroy the armor! For the Emperor! Death from above is our shield. Taking hits! Claim it in the name of the Emperor! Death is our shield. Awaiting orders.
Yes, most beneficent one? Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one?
Fall back and recruit! Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Do I detect uncertainty?
Heresy grows from idleness.
Here to serve. As you wish.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Taking damage to the enemy. At your command.
Here to serve.
Death from above.
Build routine
Heresy
721
grows from
initiated.
idleness. Stay vigilant, brothers. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath. Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith. At your command. We stand ready. Activating jump pack. Initiating attack protocol 23. We will crush the enemy's military.
I await your instructions.
Fear denies faith. Objective acquired. Direct us to the enemy. Understood.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Fate is our shield. Position secure. Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out. To the skies. Objective marked. Maintain attack formation.
The outpost is secure.
Claim it in the name
The
of
doors
the
to this
Emperor.
temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts. To bring them down, we will need the power of hellfires and predators. I shall not fail. Faith and duty. We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the Machine Cult.
Yes, most beneficent one.
For the Emperor!
I will do as you ask. Here to serve.
Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation. We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood. Understood. To the skies! Objective acquired. Taking hits!
With all due haste.
For the awaiting orders.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, Lord? I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
What is your order? Defending objective understood. Ever vigilant. Understood. Taking heavy fire. Maintain attack formation.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. Build routine 721 initiated.
What's your order? Understood. Activating jump pack. Take and hold.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent
Mission
one.
accomplished.
I will do as
We
you
are
ask.
the Emperor's chosen.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
The Emperor protects. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Objective achieved.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received. To the skies. For the glory of the enemy is attacking. Destroy the armor! For the Emperor!
Rally squad!
Claim it in the name of the Emperor!
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, Lord? Initializing build protocol.
For the Emperor!
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord? Yes, most beneficent one?
Marine squad deployed.
Build routine Sector 1 initiated.
At your command. Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield. Weapons at ready. It is time. We stand ready.
Marine squad
At your
deployed.
command. What is your order? We are the Emperor's chosen. Apothecary ready. What are your needs? Who requires my aid? Apothecary ready.
Deep Striker. I have awoken.
Apothecary ready.
Into the maelstrom of battle!
Marine squad deployed. The battlefield awaits. Apothecary ready. How can I serve? Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders. I follow your commands.
Here to serve. Here to serve. I exist to serve. With all due haste.
Marine squad deployed. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. We stand ready. I follow your commands. Apothecary here. What are your needs? What are your needs? What are your needs? The battlefield awaits. The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured.
Yes, Lord?
I have awoken.
As you wish. I exist to serve. Here to serve.
Taking hits!
With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one? With all due haste.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. The enemy is attacking! How can I serve? Death or healing? I care not which you seek. Attack! Direct me to the injured. At your command. Objective log. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. No servant of the Emperor shall fall
At last, back to war. By his word.
Apothecary here. Direct me to the injured.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. Initializing build protocol.
Yes. The Emperor's finest reporting.
Apothecary here. I follow your commands. No survey, the Emperor shall fall. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Direct me to the injured. What is your order?
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. With all due haste.
Heresy grows from idleness. Apothecary here. The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Fire! Cleanse, purge, kill!
Command me. To me, my brothers. I will be there soon.
What are your needs? I follow your commands.
At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will. Take me into battle.
The battlefield awaits. Making haste. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. All shall be remembered as the Emperor's finest. They are finished. I follow your commands.
At last, back to war. To me, my brothers. I will crush those who stand before me.
What are your needs? Attack! Attack! Ever vigilant. The enemy is attacking!
Most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Apothecary here. Faith is our shield. Strategic point identified. Apothecary here. Direct me to the injured. What are your needs?
Faith is eternal.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Take and hold. How can I serve?
Yes, most beneficent
For
one.
the Emperor!
Yes, Lord.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
We stand ready. Strategic point identified. Taking damage.
Command me. By his word, take me into battle.
How can I serve? For the Emperor! How can I serve? I follow your commands.
Deep striking. I am the instrument of his will. I will purge the enemy is ours. Cease and
Enemy attacking. Securing objective.
always a battle exposed to lifetime heresy.
Unbroken! How can I serve? can I serve? Halt! We stand ready. Cleanse, purge, never kill. The enemy is attacking. Weapons at ready. It is time. Yes. The battlefield awaits. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Squad morale restored. Taking heavy fire. Taking heavy fire.
Command me. Fate is eternal. Die! Die! Die!
The enemy is attacking! Attack! At your command. Preparing for base target. Claiming to the name of the Emperor. At your command. Onward to glory! Returning to battle.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I do.
I am ready to serve. Again. By his word.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I am ready to serve. Again.
How can I serve? Awaiting orders. Orders received.
I am the instrument of his will. I will purge the unclean. I have awoken. Deep striking.
Ever vigilant. Under fire. Fear denies faith. At your command. At your command.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Taking heavy fire.
We seek the enemy.
Defending objective.
We shall prevail.
Predator at your command.
I am the instrument of his will. I have awoken. Deploy behind enemy lines. Command me, Emperor. We await your command. Once more, we go to battle.
At your command. Taking heavy fire. Objective log. To the skies.
The Emperor's
Taking
finest
haste.
reporting.
What is your order?
Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Your will? A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
Securing objective.
Predator deployed.
None shall survive.
Predator tank here. The machine spirit is prepared. Approaching target.
Where you need us most.
Apothecary here.
Yes. The Emperor's finest reporting.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Taking damage.
Where you need us most.
Under fire. Fall back and regroup. The battlefield awaits. Orders received. Position battlefield awaits. Returning to battle.
We await your command. At last, back to war. Regrouping.
What are your needs?
The Emperor's finest reporting. We await your command. Where do you need us most? For the Emperor.
How can I serve? Charge! Under fire!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have awoken.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What are your needs? Ever vigilant. Fear our wrath.
Yes. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. None shall stand in our path. The Emperor's finest reporting. Faith is eternal. Moving out. By his word. I will be there soon. The Emperor's finest. Position secure. I am ready to serve. Again. To me, my brothers.
Position secure.
Predator at your command. As you command.
Mission accomplished.
I stand ready. Mind over matter.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
The Emperor's finest reporting. I am the instrument of his will.
Taking heavy fire.
By his word.
What's your order? Stay vigilant, brothers. Heresy grows from idleness.
Fear not, Psyker.
Fear the night straight. Destroy the armor.
We await your command. We seek the enemy. Make way! By his glorious name. Your will. Make way!
The Emperor protects. The doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish. He who
Sir,
stands
the
with
Imperial
me shall
Guard
be
have
my brother.
arrived.
Victory is ours. Wait,
Your will.
why do they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
Predator at your command. We bring his will.
Taking haste.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Apothecary here. Understand. Charge.
Predator at your command.
Walk softly and carry a big
An open
gun.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the warp storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone, called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hit the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence, and we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough.
Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking.
The Maledictum is mine!
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I'll see you next time.